Paulie, putting your analyst hat on. A lot of people talking about Triple G, Mayweather. What do you think about that fight, Paulie? And I see you looking at that too. I saw it too. But what? I'm gonna repeat the question. So Triple G, Mayweather. A lot of people talk about that fight. How realistic is that fight, Paulie? And Floyd said he thinks he wins that fight, but break it down for me.
I don't think that fight's very realistic, but it's cool to talk about it. I don't think that fight's very realistic. They got to look at it like this. Triple G was in the Olympics at 165 pounds. It's more realistic to ask Triple G to move up one weight class than it is for Mayweather to move up his sixth weight class or whatever. He turned pro at 130. Fighting at 154 is, about fifth or sixth weight class, Triple G has not moved up any weight classes. So you're asking Mayweather to move up to 154 and take on his most dangerous foe at 54 rather than going to Triple G and asking him to move up just one weight class at 168 to fight Andre Ward. So I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to Floyd Mayweather at all. And then there was another comparison. I saw Teddy Atlas make a comparison where Floyd should fight Triple G because Sugar Ray Leonard fought Marvin Hagler. Bro, Sugar Ray Leonard turned pro at 140 pounds. That's 10 pounds more than where Floyd Mayweather turned pro at, So so regardless of the fact, if you're gonna compare this rise up in weight and test yourself against the best, you gotta compare the rise up in weight of Mayweather. If you're gonna compare it to Leonard, you gotta compare it to Leonard's fight against Lalonde, not Leonard's fight against Hagler, because Leonard's fight against Hagler was 20 pounds above his weight that he turned pro at. Mayweather turned pro at 130, not 140. So the jump is different to go all the way to 154. Leonard went up to 168, but he didn't take on the toughest guy. He fought Lalonde, which is totally reasonable. Ray Leonard is one of the best fighters in history, and he should be. He's terrific, one of my favorite fighters. But let's call a spade a spade. We're all human, dude. Everybody's human. So to ask Floyd to go up to 54 and fight Golovkin, it's totally not fair. It's totally not fair. It would have been like Leonard asking Leonard to move up to go up to light heavyweight and fight, Michael Moore or somebody like that in those days. He wasn't going up to fight those guys. Michael Spinks. So it's just it's not the same thing. It's not the same comparison at all. Floyd has gone up to all the way up to the welterweight division and taken on the best of his era. This is a new generation now, so you can always come up with new guys he can fight because the new guy's always going to come up. You know what I mean? So if you're going to go play that game, the guy will be fighting until he's 100. You can't have that either. So I don't think it's fair to judge Mayweather against Golovkin. If they make the fight, it's cool. It's an intriguing fight to talk about, but I don't see the fight happening.